It's a new era for Charleston baseball. The Charleston Riverdogs have a new affiliation. Here to tell us about it is Ben Abzug, Assistant General Manager for the team. Good to see you again. Congratulations. What's
Hello.
again, right?
Yes, thank you. It's good to be talking about baseball. Yeah, we have a new look. So you're right, a new era in some ways as an affiliate of the Tampa Bay Rays, but I'd say in most ways, for fans, we're still the Riverdogs, and we're still here to have a good time and have fun, and we're looking forward to having people back at the ballpark for baseball again this year.
Right. Now, the Rays were the affiliate back in 97 to 2004. So is it like coming back home again?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, most of our staff has changed, most of their staff has changed. Obviously, the players are all new, but I think really, really positive memories from fans that we talked to and from our staff who was here about working with the Rays. If you think about it, for the few baseball nuts out there, the Rays are a team in a small market. They don't tend to be big spenders at the major league level on big free agents, so they really rely heavily on developing their own players. And for a minor league affiliate, that's a great partner, someone who puts a lot of emphasis on the player development process. And so we think there's a good chance we're going to have maybe even more competitive teams than we've had in the past. The Rays affiliates around the country have a really high rate of winning minor league championships, which is awesome. And they're coming to town for the first time, their leadership next week to talk, and we're really excited about their vision and how we can be a part of that. And yeah, we loved working with the Yankees. We're glad to be partners with them, I think, for 17 years. And being an affiliate of the Yankee definitely has its own benefits, but we knew that there was likely going to be a shakeup this year around the landscape of minor league baseball, and we landed in a fantastic spot.
Yeah, it certainly sounds like it. Now, the Rays made a World Series appearance last year, so do you think that this kind of gives them that extra momentum moving into 2021?
Well, I don't know if we can take any credit if they end up, capturing the title next year, but I think clearly for our fans, you're going to see high-level prospects who are going to advance and be part of the Rays system and the major league team, and that's a really exciting thing. And then clearly, yeah, of course, the first year that we're an affiliate, they win the World Series title. It's just it's a great thing to be a part of. And the Rays, from what we've gotten to know so far and what we know from other folks in the industry working with them, just have this great family feel, and we're excited to be part of that. Win or lose, hopefully win, but win or lose.
Yeah, absolutely. And, for fans, though, the fun is going to see the game in person. So how are you doing things a little bit differently this time around? I know that right in the midst of your season last year, things just finished. So
yeah, that's a good way of saying it. Yeah, I think for the average fan, Rays versus Yankees makes almost no difference, right? We, the Riverdogs, are locally run, and we're going to do things to benefit the community and to be a fun place for families in the Low Country to come. So that's not changing. Clearly, the impacts of COVID are going to have more of an impact in the short term than any affiliation change. And so for us, we are planning on playing a season. We expect to be getting a schedule delivered from Major League Baseball, who handles now the scheduling for all of the minor leagues, within the next couple of weeks. Our season traditionally starts in the beginning of April. We're not sure whether we're going to start right at the beginning of April, perhaps a couple of weeks later, but we expect to be playing. We expect to be playing in front of fans. How many fans? Who knows? We're definitely taking precautions so that we can provide a safe place for fans to come watch when it's that time. We've got we're definitely going to adjust the between inning games, and the interactions you see on the field and how fans are going to be entertained at the ballpark will be a little different. Likely going to be distance seating in the stands in some way. We don't know exactly what that's going to look like yet. And we're making some changes operationally to limit the amount of hand-to-hand touching, to limit the amount of close contact, and all of that is hopefully so we can get to the point where people can come and sit outside with their family and enjoy a game that looks relatively similar to how they have.
That's all anybody wants, is just to go out and enjoy a good old-fashioned American baseball game. You are still going to be doing some of the same community events like you had mentioned, dollar beers, dog days. Are you going to do the ball drop?
The ball drop is one of our favorites too. Yes, the plan is to operate promotionally very similar. Fireworks, you mentioned Thursdays, Thursdays, all those things. As we get our schedule, we'll really start to drill down on exactly what those promotions are. But all the ones you mentioned, certainly are ones that we think we can execute safely, maybe with some slight modifications. But we've been hosting events at the ballpark in the Segra Club, our private event space here, for the last couple of months, and that's gone great. And we've been able to kind of test out our protocols and precautions, and we're really happy with how that looks. And we think we're still going to be able to provide a really engaging experience during Riverdogs games while keeping people safe. And
last question for you. This wouldn't be a proper Friday on Fox 24 News Now if I didn't bring up food concessions. How are those looking?
Really good. So, and we should also note that you're wearing a red shirt. I'm wearing a Riverdogs red shirt Fridays, which is our Friday weekly promotion to celebrate the military community here in Charleston. So very on brand. Good. But yes, food is a huge part of what we're doing. And Chef Josh Shea, who has been the inspiration behind some of our most well-known food items like beer milkshakes and shrimp and grits, corn dogs, and things, is back with us after a hiatus. And he's every week or two he cooks something crazy and as a sample and brings it to the office. So he's always smoking something in his smoker or what have you.
Mouth is already watering, Ben. Thank you so much.
Yes.
This has been great. So good to talk to you.
Yes, we appreciate it and look forward to seeing everybody at the ballpark soon.
See you at the ball game. We're back after this.